Balaji, Amines, the company is in focus as we enter the end of the monsoon season. How is demand shaping up? How is the agrochemical sector faring? My colleague Varsha spoke with the Managing Director D. Reddy for this and more. Listen in.
See, presently it is little, you can say about 3 to 4% better than the last quarter. But we expect, as you rightly said, that in the coming 1-2 quarters, by the year end, we can see definitely there is a positive and encouraging results you can see from all over the sector.
Okay, so we can see improvement from H2 FY25 in agrochemical sector, and that will also reflect in your numbers because we did saw subdued numbers in Q1 with respect to Balaji as a whole.
Yeah, if you say about consolidated, yes, because our subsidiary did not perform well. That's the reason you will see the unconsolidated little weaker. But when you take on the standalone, we have done for the first quarter ending about 54.61 crores as against 47.35 crores for the similar year. And we have seen there's a growth of 10% in value growth when you compare with the similar quarter last year and this year. This shows that improvement is there. Second thing, as you said, that there is a lot of expansions programs are in hand. So this maybe next month or first week of October, the one plant, that is methylamine plant, will be commissioned. And after that, before 31st March, one dimethyl ether plant, again, first time in the country, is going to be commissioned. Along with that, the solar plant, solar park. Part of the solar generation will start by end December or first week of January. Maybe 8 megawatt will be generating. And in the coming quarters, maybe next year, first or second quarter, you will see total 17, 18 megawatt to 20 megawatt. Total power will be generated from the solar, and all our requirement of the power will be met from the solar park. So with looking into this, all these expansions and positives, we feel that definitely the coming quarters and coming years will be definitely good at large. Another important thing, sir, because we were waiting for last 1-2 years about the lithium battery, because they have delayed. Every week we are having the meetings with the various lithium battery manufacturers. I hope that end of this financial year, at least one company should start the lithium battery, where our major material will go as a raw material, that is N-methyl 2-pedalone, which is approved with one customer, and we are in the process for the other 2-3 customers. So these are, one will start next year. After that, there are 3-4 companies for battery manufacturing, whereby we are only people for that raw materials. So definitely we will see the greater opportunity for the NMP and other products. Also, expansions in the subsidiary. As I said that presently, Balaji Specialty Chemicals is not doing well because one thing is the dumping from the China, other thing is product mix. We were talking the last 2 years product mix, we are doing a lot of R&D. We just received the environmental clearance the 16th of August, and we are allowed to start the construction of the plant, where we ran down the plans for about investment of 750 crores in 2 phases. And first phase will be 300 to 400 crores, which will start spending from this month onwards. Already started construction and all started. And there we have very exciting products like hydrogen cyanide, sodium cyanide. There are a lot of derivatives of cyanide basis products, which are all import substitute value addition products. This will give boost to the subsidiary, and along with that, as we said, that the product mix, like changing some, doing some R&D thing, which is coming into the stream, maybe for next 3-4 months, it will come on the line. That also will give some positive results for the subsidiary. Once that is done, then we will see the results. And you see, all the plants having all global size plants. Today may not be demand, maybe some problem with the matching raw material, some problem with the logistic issue, some problem with the Red Sea issue. That may be reason, but the moment it takes, we are ready with all the plants. And if they go even at 60-70% capacity, it is more than enough for showing the better results.
So speaking of batteries, I actually wanted to ask you, have you signed agreements with manufacturers, and when can we start seeing these numbers reflected in your results?
See, they say that they will start from the third or fourth quarter, but I can't believe that. See, it's all first-time industries, they will have the teething problems. I believe that next financial year, at least one company will come, which are in the front run. With them, we already discussed discussions, all the technical discussion completed. We are at final stage for the commercial discussions. So that is one thing. And second company may come year after year. They may say that we are coming, but in my view, this is my personal view, my personal experience, only one company I am seeing positively, which will come from the next financial year.
Also, Mr. Reddy, given your ongoing expansion plans with value-added products, do you expect an improvement in margins, and what level of incremental revenue do you anticipate from this upcoming capex?
Definitely, there should be revenue improvement as well as margins improvement will be there, because whatever expansions we are doing today, we are not borrowing anything. There is no interest burden. Only thing is the money which was parked in the banks for the FDs are broken and invested, and we were getting marginal, very nominal interest for that. So there will not be any borrowing burden. And looking into this, definitely we will be having good margins. There will be improvement in the margins. We are this quarter, I think we have done EBITDAs of 18.96, around 19%. I was all the time talking 20, 22, but one or the other reason we were not in a position to reach that, at least last 2-3 quarters. This quarter we are supposed to have done.
We noticed that margins were down in Q1 despite a strong, Q-on-Q performance previously. What were the key factors behind this decline?
See, one thing I was telling that pre-COVID, the results, which were 24 to 26% EBITDA margin, that you should not take as a precedent and we should compare. You just take before COVID what was the margins and see the comparison improvement from that. In between period, after during COVID and after COVID, there was a tremendous external benefits for all the industry, pharma, API, intermediates, and specialty chemicals. That cannot be taken. Of course, after that, there were, when we were having 26 to 28% EBITDA margin, that time we procured some raw material, everybody is procured. So for 1-2 quarters, the moment prices have gone down, so people were having, including us, were having some high cost raw materials. At the same time, that was the time where China has came very rapidly dumping, emptying their warehouses, irrespective of any price, any margins, they were dumping. Now in last 1 quarter, this quarter, we are seeing some improvement in the prices of the Chinese, whereby we are in a position to improve. Not only us, but everybody is started improving their margins. But when you go in the large scale, utilizing the plants at large capacity, these margins will be improved.